Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hi. I have a very interesting topic on tonight, for some anyway. And so now, tonight, we are in day 15 of our 30-day Go Live challenge. Hi, Mr. Jackson. How are you? So we're in day 15 of our 30-day Go Live challenge. And hi Lisa. So during our first last 15 days, I want to shift these lives on helping salon professionals. And today we're going to talk about how to build a clientele. Now, I'm saying for salon professionals, but the more I was studying and going through this can really be for almost any profession, but it's just really giving you some to dos to learn how to build and keep a consistent clientele. And so, when you're building a clientele, whether you won't hide your quay, you would no longer have an excuse as to why you're not booked every week. And people have always, when you talk to salon professionals, they'll say that they're not booked because it's summer, or because very good, Jaquay, you do, or because it's summer, or because the kids are going back to school or whatever. But I'm going to give you some proven methods to help you build a consistent clientele that you won't have an excuse why you're not busy or why you're not making money. So I started these live sessions with how to build, trying to help you build your character and your integrity and even your confidence, to help you have those necessary conversations, to make a budget, to show up fashionable, to build your personal development. And so we had like 10 other subject matters, but all of it was really growing to help you to grow as a entrepreneur from the inside out. And so that's why we started it off with just building your character, integrity, and your confidence. So now I just want to let you all know, if you don't know, now you know. My name is Rhonda Jackson. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and master instructor with over 20 years of experience. And my mission is to merge corporate strategies into the salon business, creating profitable salons that works without the presence of the owner being there. And now, sidebar, if you are a salon owner or a salon suite owner, and if you're still taking clients, this live is definitely for you. Or if you have a business and you have a job and you're working part time at that job and doing your business, then this is for you as well. Because eventually you want to get to a place where your real business or your own business supersedes your income of your job. And so that's why we want to get you there. And so these are some of the methods that you can use on tonight to help you start making money in your business where it will override your regular job. Now, did you know the more regular clients that you have, the steadier your income will be? So we want to show you how to get consistent clientele. And so I categorize my clients by my bread and butter. And those are the ones that come to like clockwork, no matter what. They have a standing appointment. They will be there no matter what, whether they come every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, once a month. However, their schedule, they're going to be there no matter what. I call those my bread and butter clients, right? And then I have clients I call my candy money. So how many of y'all like candy? But you can't live off of candy, right? And so those are my candy money. Those are the clients that calls in that I can jot in my book here or there. Call me at the last minute. Oh, you think you can? Yeah. And so I call that my candy money. They're still necessary. They're still good, but I can't live off of that. Okay. And so you're going to categorize your clients. You know who going to feed you and those that's going to be there for you. They still there for you and there's still a need for them. And I'm going to tell you about that a little later. But when you provide excellent customer service, even the clients that are your candy money will refer you to their friends and family. But you gotta build a trust with them. And once you build that trust and they know that you're quality, then they're gonna start referring you. I actually have clients I haven't seen in, let's just say 3, 4 years. Somebody just came to me a couple of weeks ago and told me that this client referred them. And they're like, yeah, she said she would never go to anybody else. Don't ask me what she's been doing to her hair, but she haven't been coming to me. But the fact that she's still referring me is enough. It's more than enough for me. Okay, my internet. Okay. Are y'all back? Do y'all see me on? Something just happened with my internet here. So, excellent customer service. Remember this. Excellent customer service is the epitome to building your clientele. When you do take on too much, Jaquay, or salon owners, when you overbook, it will cause you to lose clients, especially new clients, because they're not yet ready for your salon culture. And so when you overbook, when they come in, they just see a bunch of people laughing, having a great time. That's good for the salon, but it's not good for your new client because they're not used to that. So that's the best way to lose a client. Is not being ready for them when they come in and taking care of them when they come. Or sometimes Jaquay, you don't want to, when I say overbook, you don't want to take on more than you can handle. If you say that you're going to have something ready for a client at a certain time, you got to make sure you have it at that time or before, or you're going to lose your clients like that too. Your word is your bond in business. And always avoid showing up to scheduled appointments, late for scheduled appointments. And if by chance that something happens, you got to make sure, yeah, you're the salon owner, yeah, they're coming to see you, but you got to make sure that you give them at least a courtesy call and let them know when you're going to show up. Even if sometimes I tell a client I'm going to be about 10 minutes late, knowing I'm only 2 minutes around the corner and I'll be there in 2 minutes. Because now to them it seems like, oh, you got here quick, right? So you still got to give a client a courtesy of letting them know that you won't be there when they expecting you to be there or during their scheduled time. Okay. Another way to build your clientele is develop a skill set. So whether you need to take on another course to offer more items, take another course to take an advanced hair color class or a hair cutting class. You can be a specialized or a colorist or a hair cutter. So you need to specialize in certain things. So once you specialize in it, you can have clients that they will only get their hair color with you. They may go to somebody else to get something else, but when it comes to hair color or cutting or something else, they know who to go to get that quality service that they're accustomed to. And so you got to make sure that you're taking these courses, and then you still learn new techniques by whether you need to add on go to a trade show and learn the different technique, or go to hair shows, or whatever you need to do to learn these different techniques. You need to make sure that you're around like-minded people that's going to teach you what they know. You're not going to learn anything when you're the smartest one in the group. We already talked about that before on one of the lives. You need to be around people that know more than you. You can call them mentors, you can call them whatever you want, but make sure they're smarter than you. They know more than you. And once you start hanging around those people, then you're able to learn a lot more than what you know. Okay, so learn new techniques, attend trade shows, watch other people, take advanced classes, and offer. Another thing you can do is offer referral bonuses to existing clients. Like, I used to, when I first started out, I had just a couple of clients, but I used to definitely, yes. And so I had clients that I had, but I used to tell them, you bring me 3 clients, then Yes, Lisa, I know, right? It is sharp. So I know I have had 3 clients. I told them, when you bring me 3 clients, then I'm going to do your hair for free, or I'll give you, $5 off for every client you bring me. And so that's how my clientele began to expand, because this young lady, they worked with, I think it was like Montgomery Ward Warehouse or what have you. And every client I had came through her. She hardly ever paid for her hair. She hardly ever paid, because she was sending me so many clients, and then those clients were sending me clients. And so I was doing almost everybody that was working at Montgomery Ward Warehouse, right? So your mouth, you got to get somebody. I call them my mouthpiece. They go out and they talking about you, and people are seeing their hair, and then so pretty soon my clientele, I had a bunch of clients, but I had so many clients, even at different times, that I was actually giving the other girls in the salon my clients, because I couldn't take them all. So you got to make sure that you're using people, even if you have to give them something free. Just quick, you can give them something right and didn't lose any money. You're right. Because even if you have to give them something free where they can wear it, so then other people can ask them where did they get it from, and then you can make sure that they giving them your card, giving them your name and number, and now you got a new client. And so yeah, they got it for free, but really was it free? No, it's really you can put that on your marketing bill. That was a piece of marketing that you use to build your clients. Okay. Another thing is use social media to spotlight clients. You want to use spotlight clients, but you got to get their permission to tag them. Don't just take pictures of people and then put them on social media. Let them know what's going on and what you're doing. And so when you use social media to spotlight them and tag them, now, yes, Jerry, tech marketing. And so now, not only do your clients see your work, but all of their friends, their family can see your work, because you tag them when they were looking their best. And now everybody's saying how nice you look, that color is sharp, and then they're giving you all these compliments. And what they're noticing is that new look. And then they see who tagged you, and then they're going to want to come and get their hair done, or they're going to want to come and get that item, right? And so you got to make sure that you're using them, you're getting their permission. Also, use social media to do before and after pictures. And that's a problem I had. I would always do the before and forget the after, or I do the after and forget the before. But now, you get to a place to where, and I started doing something new. I haven't posted it yet, but I do have these pictures. You do the before picture, you get the desired result, because the clients always want to show you a picture like, I want my hair cut like this, or I want this color. And so you take a picture of what they desire, and then you do the after. And that's really showing people, how you work and how your expertise is, because their before picture and their after picture probably look better than what they wanted. And normally they do. The color looks better, or their haircut looks better than even they asked for it. Okay. And so you start taking like 3 sets of pictures for everything that you do: the before, what they desire, and after what they asked for, I should say. Before, what they asked for, and then the after. And that helps. Okay. The next item: host client appreciation days. We used to do something at the salon where we used to ask them to bring toys in. We did a toy drive throughout the month of December, or November or December. We did a toy drive. And so everybody that brought in a toy, I would give them a free color service. And it's just the color. They still paid for the hair service, but we gave them a free color, and it had to be a color touch up. And they brought the toys. And so after the end of the month, we gave the toys to a local charity that was taking toys for kids. But then we would have a Christmas party for the clients, and it was strictly free, and it was for the clients. But we asked the clients to bring their friends, and we always had a good time. We always had a good turnout. And so you're hosting this for the clients to show them that you appreciate them. And then you're bringing it, they're bringing their friends and their family. We had a Christmas brunch one time, decorate the entire salon, took all the chairs out, put round tables in the salon, had snow hanging from the ceiling. We had all kind of stuff going on, but it was beautiful. So when the clients came in, they were happy and they saw a different atmosphere when they came in the salon setting. Yeah, Lisa, you were there. I got a good picture of you, right? And so it was a nice salon atmosphere. And, and it looked totally different. And they're looking around like, where are the stations? Where is this and where is that? Because you have totally transformed the salon. But it's to set it up to where, you showing them it's all for them. And you did it with a spirit of excellence. And so they know how much you appreciate them. Okay. And so you got to go out of your way sometimes. Did I always have the money to do these client appreciation? No. But was it worth it? Yes. It was always worth it. And I went out of my way to make sure that it was nice. Totally out of my way to make sure it was nice, even to where we served them, waffles or to order. Whatever they needed, we were there to make it happen for them, to show them how much we appreciate them. And you know what? To be honest, I would say, let's just say, 40 clients were there. I can honestly say 35 of those clients still come to the salon, or I still have a great rapport with them because they were there and they know how much we appreciate them, and they're still telling people that about the salon. And one of the clients even brought that up recently, like, remember when you? And so yeah, and so they will come up, they will show up, and it's something they remember. And it was a saying that people will maybe forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And everybody that day, we played games. It was so much fun, and they really enjoyed themselves. And everybody was feeling great about being there. And they was even thanking me for even inviting them. I was thanking them for being a client, right? So it works hand in hand when you do things like that. And also, always, always, always use quality products on your clients. Use quality products whenever you're selling anything, whenever you're doing anything. Make sure it's good quality. Using low quality is the fastest way to draw somebody away. Don't use anything cheap, because that will drive people away. And and I hate when they have some of our products, they'll turn around and put it in the beauty supply store. I usually hate even using that product anymore because it's something that they can go and get for themselves. And just don't seem fair to me that we're providing a professional service, but the client can go and get the product for themselves. It didn't sit well with me. Okay. So that's just Rhonda, though. Everybody might not feel like that, and it's okay. But always stay consistent in pricing. This is really important. Stay consistent in pricing. Do not overcharge clients according to what you think they may have. You think that that's minor, but I could tell you of people in the salon industry, they will actually charge you according to what they think you make. It was this one lady, she was a lawyer, and the salon owner was charging her like she was a lawyer. She was charging her a lot more than she normally charged clients. That's not fair. That's not fair. It doesn't matter if she's a millionaire. If you charge $100 for a shampoo style, then that's across the board. If that's what they get, that's what they pay, no matter how much money they make. So be fair in your pricing, okay? And always keep your space clean. Keep your space clean. You wouldn't believe. And as I was writing this, it reminded me of a time I was at a salon in Chicago, and I went there, and I was the first client there. And as soon as I go in, it already looked like, I got this mouse radar already, because I am terrified of mice, right? And so I was got this radar, and I'm like, oh gosh, they might have a mouse. And sure enough, I sat in the chair and I saw something out of my peripheral, and I had to ask her, I'm like, is that a dead mouse? And she went over there, she looked at it, she looked again, like, yeah, but it's dead. I'm like, okay. She swept it up in the dustpan, and next thing I know, I heard the toilet flush. I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't even focus. I kept my purse underneath the cape. I couldn't wait to get out of there. You all, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better. So keep your space clean. And there's no reason in the world that you shouldn't get there to make sure your space is ready for their client when they come in. They shouldn't have to see anything like that. Okay? Now, there are more business ideas on how to build your clientele that I can share only with the professionals, though, because I don't want it's going to be in a free ebook that I will have available for download, but I don't want to share it on here because some of y'all are not salon professionals or not professionals and don't have anything to sell, and you'll be like, I ain't gonna be going over there anymore. So yeah, so it's some things that I want to share, but I cannot share live. But you can download a free ebook, and I'm gonna have that available for you shortly. And this is just some of the things, tips in keeping our salon up and running professionally and proficiently. And it pained me. This is one of my pains that I had in the salon industry, that our salons did not look like our counterparts. Why can't we have nice looking salons? Why can't we be professional in our business dealings? Why don't we have products lined up on the shelf? Why, is their salon ran so much better, seemingly so much better than ours? And so this is why, I'm developing this coaching program called Rich Girls Don't Cry. And it's really designed to catapult you into the richness of life that God has for you. So you all, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for coming on. I went over a bit because I was trying to interject Quay's business in there too. But you all, thank you so much. And I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming on. So I will see you on tomorrow. Okay? At the same time. Bye-bye. How was it, babe?